Of course. Another day, another comment with, you know, the obvious timestamp at approximately 40 something seconds with a link to vom.gen.something. Isn't that great? I hate YouTube sometimes. Yeah, the spam bots are back. Although thankfully, by the time that in the time that I get the notification to the time that I actually click on it to see if the comment is still there for me to remove it myself, I find that it's gone. So I think YouTube is actually catching on to it. So, you know, good. Cause yeah, those are some nasty links. I forgot how Boehner this summer Balata music was. Let's see. Do I want to putt this? So much slope, but you know what? To heck with it. Okay, so I didn't have to aim too much. Ah, I was about to make I was about to give Apocalyptic a apostolic whatever a guitar so that he could ban the spam himself. Welcome, A Standard. You play your steward's role well. Alrighty. Yeah, it's like a game of whack-a-mole, you know? Yeah, I totally butchered Sweet Spot there, so I totally deserve to be in the bunker, but that is a-okay. That is a-okay today. Maybe, just maybe, I'll get high percentage. And hey, what do you know? I did get high percentage. Okay. That's my rule of thumb with this game now, is whatever lie I'm in, always assume that I will hit well beyond the middle of the range. In fact, probably something closer to the 80th or 90th percentile range tends to be most applicable. God, okay. Timing. I notice if you're like 2 marks or more off, then it gets kind of bad, but not like, you know, Metal Mario bad, but definitely bad enough to the point where it's like, eek. So, you know, just getting started. See how far I get. I should get pretty close to finishing the main events of the game. But I don't know. Some tells me that either, you know, final tournaments or the final matches are gonna, you know, really are gonna start to kick my ass, and it'll take longer. So we'll see. Although, I think today we will have at least one astounding match, I feel. Because I hear legends of the characters. And also, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm playing this like it's Mario Golf. And I really shouldn't. Par and a par 5. That is modicum of disappointment. Okay. Doesn't sound like... Whoa, I need to read the wind first. Yeah, minimal. Okay. I feel this might be a little bit light, but... technically, yes. Okay. This could work. If I don't... putt like an idiot. Delicious, okay. So maybe one or the other. Don't aim quite as much, or go a little softer. Okay, can I beat -10? Should be able to. This is the first course again, with its nice blossoms. 10 head, okay. That's a decent bit, potentially. Now, I'm gonna go on a limb and assume that a golf cup is circular, so yeah, what is the... Well, you stole my words. It's almost like we share a brain. However many hundreds of miles apart. Alright, excellent. Maybe, just maybe. Yeah. Alright, so... I think the... Yeah, it definitely, that little touch of right is going to be just a slight bit more prevalent. It is going up a decent bit, so I do want to hit this nice and... Delicious, okay. That's the key, sinking putts. Okay, leaderboard is again at about -3, but that could taper off here. Maybe distance control's a little better too, that tends to help. And/or easier course, alright. Yeah, I think this is also an easier course, so that helps. Although, I'm pretty sure we will be getting ourselves the Emerald Resort here one of these seasons here. Because, you know, we unlocked it last time after all, so... Okay. Do a thing like that.
You are decent.
I am decent. Alright, delicious.
Great.
It's like Master Oogway said. Do not merely trust your eyes. Okay. A little bit of this. Yeah, one mark is usually not bad, but two. Then we start seeing problems. Hadn't thought of it that way. All right, hold on. I have a disc somewhere. Let's see. Oh, I must have put it away. Gosh darn it. I was gonna say, because behind me there is an entire is a Mondo thing of my game discs, and it's almost all completely filled. You know, there's got to be a couple hundred discs. So, all right, what do we got? Delicious Par 5. Don't do this.
You can kiss that one goodbye.
Bah. I thought that would at least carry, but nope. Okay. All right, let's not aim at the out of bounds stakes this time. Yeah, this hole sucks. All right, let's see. Question of the day: can you actually hit these stakes? Well, I'm not going to be around to find out, so here's what we do. We play ourselves a recovery fade. Well, that, my friends, is what we call precision golf. Am I right? Yeah, I would only say that just because, Wagyu is too expensive. But if you got some spare cash, go for it. Go for it. Yeah, cause you know, for last Christmas I bought my parents two American hybrid Wagyu steaks, ribeyes, $75 each. Worth it. So yeah, they were pretty heckin' good. Although the only reason I did that is because the Japanese ones are at least twice as much still. So, yeah. And I figure, you know, why risk potentially ruining the good question. I think it was A3. So that's like the minimum to still be still be considered Wagyu, but yeah, it's basically Wagyu that was harvested from a cow that was imported, and it's like, you know, there's like some kind of crossbreeding between the Japanese steer and whatever American bull. Yeah, clarinet resin, welcome. Hardly notice. I get lost in thought. All right. Yeah, it's probably late where you're at, so I think you know, potentially would be tired, I suppose. All right. Oh, this is a par 4. I was thinking, yeah, that actually just happened to be a decent shot. So beautiful. Beautiful. All right, y'all in the chat there see a couple of guys with the, you know, some nice bronze badges there. Y'all want bronze badges yourself? Hit that sub button. 1 and 2 months, it's bronze. 3 months, it's silver. 6 months, gold, and 12 months, jade. Oof.
It's on the beach.
Ah, right. Because I sloshed the ball a little bit. 60 to 100. How can that be? All right. All right. Let's see. Well, jade is close. I mean, jade is technically a gem, yes, but it's close enough, right? I mean, there's not... I mean, if you can tell me any, like, you know, green naturally occurring metals, then I'm all ears. I'm all ears. All right, 9 inches up. Well, copper burns green. I mean, like, greenish. Like, it burns green. Interesting question. Yeah, it was my intent. It was my intention for the color scheme for these primary metals to be bronze, but it does have a copper sort of color. Because I basically, like, took gold and then I, like, made it, like, more brown. I did a little bit of hue sliding. Yeah. I just don't typically, you know, you just don't typically see it that way, but you know, emeralds, we emeralds, rubies, and sapphires can all be different colors than the green, green, red, and blue that we typically associate with them. Yeah, yeah, sapphires can actually be several other colors, and rubies can be several other colors as well. Alrighty. Let's see. So let's go 3 feet more. Ah, right, that was... Indeed, indeed. And yet, of course, in the Sonic games, the Chaos Emeralds come in all sorts of colors. Alright, par 5, so... we can go power. Excellent, okay. That's all I was concerned about. And then the rest of this should be pretty cake. Unless tree happens. Wow, I didn't even think I was actually aimed there. Okay, fine, fine. Have it your way. Okay. Alright, decent. Okay. And now, I will channel Metal Brain. I will underhit. But I didn't underhit enough because downhill putts in this game are actually legitimately insane. That was maybe 16 feet on the meter, and that went like 23. And I don't even think it was a foot down. So, yeah, it's a little bonkers. Yeah, the physics of elevation and just slope in general is a little bit exaggerated here. Either that or every other golf game on Earth under-exaggerates. Okay. Yeah, still. -5 is good enough so far. This will still be a little bit firm, probably, because 6 wind is not strong. Ah, but that 9-iron, that's stuck like a dead cat, though, so that's nice. Alright. Delightful. Jesus Christ, did that break. But that was just me hitting too hard. Okay. Blah. Yeah, on a calm day around here, you know, I mean... I got a lake right by where I'm at, and, gets up to 80 feet deep, and if it's a clear enough day, you can almost see all the way down, so... It's pretty good stuff. There's fish, and there's... Well... Yeah, there's fish. Fish, weeds, reeds... And fish. So that means it's a pretty good lake. Alright. And if it were warmer, then there'd be people out boating all day. Nice uphill green. Alright, but still, I'm leaving myself with these ginormous putts, and that is mildly irritating. r/mildly irritating. Come on! But you gotta admit, I'm now making the professional mistakes. I'm making the good mistakes. I am hit. My line is outside the cup rather than inside. So that's what I call the professional mistake. There sounds like there's only subtle wind here. 50. Capricious, huh? I've heard of capacious, but... Ah, the little tick 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 sound. I guess that's supposed to be like wildlife. Or maybe it's the sound of my disc spinning itself to death. One of the two.
Luigi.
Come on.
Launcher.
Okay. Huh. Usually in that context, I would just say whimsical, and you know, whimsical is not the first word I would think of when I would think of putts going fast, but heck, you know, it might have its context. And that time it's short. Okay. Yeah, millions of words out there. There's bound to be a few I don't know. Okay, let's be a little bit more... Let's be a little bit more encourageable. I know that that's going to offend a couple of you word people, that I managed to butcher 2 words at the same time, but, you know. Whatever. It's a pun. That putt is incorrigible. I am incorrigible. Alright. And gosh, I've lived in the United States of America for, like, all my life. You would think my English would be decent. Alright, anyways. We're gonna try a draw thing. I still have multiple power shots. So yeah, I actually finally executed correctly. So what you do is that the ball like pushes or pulls away at the start and then it curves back. So if you actually aim to where you want to go, then yeah, it just ends up working. So the draws and fades work a little differently with this game than they do in the first, and what you typically associate with Mario Golf. But it works. This is probably a decent mistake. Stay on for a Yuger.
You are decent.
Ah, excellent. Okay. Alright, that's a long ways away, but... Ah! It's been a long time since I've had an eagle that wasn't a chip-in. Excellent. Alright, so that's the summer. So that's the third summer. And now, scrolly polioli all the way up here to... Alright, so what do I unlock this time? Ooh, another caddy. Okay. 3 to 32D. Yes, that is definitely, like, you know, potentially, that could mean something to someone, if you know what I mean. Pleasingly. Alright, anyways. These codes will be useful someday, I swear. I just gotta find out what.